Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Akanji wins the duel this time. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think. But he's doing it quite well.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a look and place it forward, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a... Rategi! Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a searching pass. And this is Son Heung-min. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Tries to think it through. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's in a great position here. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Camavinga. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Akanji cuts it out, and it's been given away. And he's searching through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Caicedo. That's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk. Now it's Yamal. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely. Real chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Son Heung-min, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The referee's awarded a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. He's going for goal! Lofted upfield. Alexander-Arnold goes on a run down the left wing. Goes for the shot!
2 added minutes
Just
have been
off target.
indicated.
Camavinga really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Nunez. He's in a good position here. And Bernardo Silva! Fair attempt. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And it's lofted through here. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he is going into that little black book. Vardiol. Rodri. Matches Nunes, who does have an assist to his name. He has found the way through. Foden could try cutting inside here. Alexander-Arnold. And that's going up front in a hurry. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Messi. A probing pass. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He scores! And that takes him up to 30. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
71,898.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Camavinga. Caicedo. And Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And that's gone loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson gets into a good position. Caicedo. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Mbappe.
It's hit the crossbar!
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Robertson picks it up out wide. Threads one in. And this is Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Caicedo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Son Heung-min. Plenty to aim at. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 20, Ferran Torres. Substitution.
5 minutes left on the clock. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
After
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 10, Messi.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 13, Phil Foden.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Caicedo.
4 added minutes has been
Foden.
indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Gavi. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. This looks promising. He is through here. He's free. He has got space. That's the keeper's ball. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ferran Torres! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct.
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus Nunes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Akanji. Saliba. Looking for a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Zakaria, and it's Kimmich. That has been slung wide. Can he get onto this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Nunes. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. And it's Nunes. And there's the shot! Foden! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple. Ah, he's given it away! Shot a goal! It's in! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zakaria. And he's chosen to go back. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zakaria. That's good running with the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shoots! Sticks it away! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Minutes is number 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And Guardiola. Foden. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is onto this. Akanji. Foden. Camavinga. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Big header! No, not the best of headers. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
2 added minutes
Zakaria.
has been indicated.
And it's Kimmich. It's Kimmich. That has not gone well. Foden. Van der Ven kept... And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Kimmich. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi ready to try one. Great chance here to level it up. And a chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Threads one in. No way through, so... And the finish! Yes! And the message is clear. The only way is up. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chance for a shot! And kept kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bernardo Silva. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. It looks a good ball through. Van der Ven attempts a clear. And the volley. Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Camavinga. Kimmich. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Matches Nunes, cuts out the pass. Akanji. Vardiol. There will be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? Good ball. In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's worked it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fernandes. Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandes thinks about the shot. Opts to play it back. And he's there to belt it away. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Japan finding their passes. Mbappe! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to complete the turnaround.
Coming on the field, number 22.
The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Japan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He is through here. Ruben Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van de Ven. 5 minutes to add. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems...
Rettini! Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gabriel. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good take in a good area. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he plays one through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vardio. That has ended up in no man's land. Still goalless. Can he latch on to this? Foden. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's clever. The less said about that pass, the better. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a terrific run. Looking for options for movement. Swings in across. And we have our very first corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And it's Camavinga. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Vardio. Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Probing pass. Floated through. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Musiala has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Back into the middle. Matheus Nunes. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been given away. And he's found a way past. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Cleared away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? It's going to be another throw. Out again for a throw-in. Matheus Nunes. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of... He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to cross. A header! Semenyo. Camavinga. Musiala. Camavinga with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Camavinga has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Neatly clipped into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Foden, he's got away. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's the keeper's ball. Szoboszlai. Now Semenyo. Szoboszlai. And it's Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Matheus Nunes. Coming on the field is number 22, Debbie.
There they go, hunting
again.
again.
Played through. Now it's Retegi. Shoots! And he's found the net! And And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 10, Retegi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That'll be a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No, again there's no way through. Bernardo Silva knocks it into space. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Serginho.
Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 18.
So the fourth corner of the game.
Here's
the header!
Is number
Good
7.
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Look at the great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mateta, just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Gavi. Well timed, excellent interception. He's picked his way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here. In towards the back stick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guardiola gets it away.
This usually is the time teams go into concert.
Can he finish? It's a lucky 7th corner. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking. Played down the flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Stood up well to him there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Into a minute. And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams
Hello,
square up to
everybody,
each
and
other with
welcome to
fire in
today's
their
match.
eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's
going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, that was vital. So, third corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Donnarumma has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Really well cleared. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Shot could be on. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Guardiola receives it in... Chance for a shot! Oh, that pass... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Nunez. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. And he's straight offside. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Matches Nunez. No, that's been intercepted. He came in hard, very hard. Matches Nunez. Camavinga looking to run onto it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, it's a decent chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. Bernardo Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. He can get that clear. He has a look up. Well read. And the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold driving on and making good progress. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. "1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga, that is ended up in no man's land. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
There will be 3 minutes
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Nunez. Retegi, brilliantly cut out. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Spain get the second half started. He is starved of space and time. Rodri wins the duel this time. That has not gone well. Gusto. Oh, this looks sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rodri. And it's Camavinga. And Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, super find. And here's Nunes. Has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's a shade optimistic. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 19, Yamal.
And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That looks a good ball through. Rodri, out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Spain do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked out the run. Donnarumma gets it clear. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He is just caressing the ball. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal, well read, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Knocks it into space.
There will be
Now that's a fine challenge. Gusto gets it away. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Azar. Adams, quality ball. That's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. And it's Jordi Alba. Here's Vitinha. Iniesta. And this is Vieri. Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here. And the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Van Basten, out towards the flank. Now this could be a chance. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga. Retegui looking to penetrate opposition lines. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. And that's gone loose. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Good ball over the top. Now it's Nunez. And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Iniesta. Good ball, good take. Camavinga. Iniesta. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Matthews Nunez. So nearly the perfect ball. Vitinha. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Vitinha. And Adams. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. Now there's a chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Matthews Nunez. Camavinga. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Hazard deals with that comfortably. Messi. And it's Nunez. Vardiol. And it's Nunez. Matches. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha to Messi. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Van Basten. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Guardiola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that is out of play. Serginho. Brilliantly cut out. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And it's Jordi Alba. Azar. Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Retegi. Spread it left. Serginho. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Decent chance! There it is! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Camavinga does well to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Bale. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Serginho. Matheus Nunes. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. That's tidy. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Takes it, and it's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Dias, Matheus Nunes, Camavinga. Here's Rodri, played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Stood up well to him there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Deftly away. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ødegaard running with the ball. Camavinga. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Christensen gets across to intercept that. Lovely, now then. And a chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
pass has gone astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Oh, well played. Great ball, and he's in here. Bale. And that's another good win of the ball. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Retegi. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bale. To Messi. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Alexander-Arnold. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ruben Dias. Serginho. Camavinga. Now it's Nunez. Oh, this looks sharp. Vardiol. Matches Nunez, providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back, and it's Camavinga. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to belt it away. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Out to the right. And here's Camavinga. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Christensen. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bale. Turns and goes back. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. Akanji. And it's Nunez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Christensen.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Ball played for Matheus Nunez. Now it's Retegi. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to
be. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Christensen concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution.
And that is a routine catch.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Threads one in. That is good alertness. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes.
He is through here. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Hello, everybody, and this is a quick
So what do you
reminder
take
to
away
let you
from it
know
all,
that
Jim?
you'll be able
I think
to
we
catch
just
the
saw a
video
team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Gets a good foot in there. Vardiol, Ruben Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan looking to pass their way through. Pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. It's a promising position. And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bernardo Silva brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Foden. No goals as yet. That's a smartly directed ball. Scholes. Now it's Ribéry. Benzema. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Camavinga. And here's Retegui. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Matheus Nunes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ruben Neves. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Pelé. Camavinga. Retegui. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get it through? Now it's Camavinga. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Camavinga. Scholes. Crunching tackle. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Denilson. Oh, that's fabulous. Drilled in low. He's in space and looking for options. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Foot in. He's being urged to shoot. And this great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Guerrero. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Retegi. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Deftly away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Look at this. Retegi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've... Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two. Scholes. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Chance! Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pele receives it in a good position here. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Retegi. Bernardo Silva. Denilson. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Matheus Nunes. Foden gets into some space. Up he goes! He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Scholes going vertical.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Played out to the left flank. Foden. Foden plays it in. Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
That is ended up in no man's land. Scholes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. 75 minutes played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Neymar. Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. That's Ruben Neves. Scholes. He's got shot goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. And it's Ribery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. An instinctive delivery. It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Yamal. Bruno Guimaraes. And that has been slung wide.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And reclaimed it in a trice. Ribery. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the pass is intercepted. Ruben Dias. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The side separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.